really put it. Fuck. I hate you, game. I went and got my own stun gun, and you had one on the ground. Fuck. Music means the world to me. Whenever life's gotten me down, music has been there to pull me back up. That's why I write songs. If my music can help someone who's stuck in the same ruts as I am, I feel I've made a difference, you know? So you compose your own work? Sure do. When I get a guitar in my hands, the melodies just spring forth from my fingers like magic. Miki and we lost our parents years ago. She's the only family I got left. I want to help her, but there's nothing I can do. The cops ignore me. People don't take me seriously. Hell, I don't even have the guts to stab one of the bastards who took her. Kitty-san, I know this is crazy for me to be asking this, but do you think you could help me find Miki for me? That sent chills up and down my spine. Oh, come on. Tell me the truth. He's being serious. Even I got lost in how beautiful that sounded. Kitty-san, hearing you sing makes me long even more for pipes like those. Gentle, soothing, warm, with a voice like that, nobody would ever turn me away. I can make so many people happy. Don't even think about it, assholes. I am busy. That's him, Yagi. One of the guys who kidnapped Miki. Hey, I remember you. That bitch cool off yet? She's out of her freaking mind, let me tell ya. Do you know this girl? That's... I mean, I've never seen her before. Might have been one of my old customers over at the nightclub. But I can't seem to remember every chick who sets foot in there, can ya? Strange. I met someone who claims you conned her. Oh yeah? Bring him here. Ain't nobody supposed to know about that. So you do know her. Where is she? No fucking clue. I was just doing what Kajiwara asked when I nabbed her. Girl could be anywhere by now. Last memory I got is tying her up and having some fun. Girl's got a great bearing on her, you believe me. Oh, I hope we can kick his ass. Anyways, I don't know how you're connected to all this, but it looks like I'm gonna have to shut you up for good. Get ready to die. Oh no. What's the worst I can do to this guy? What is the worst we can do to him? Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Nah, we need more. What else can we do? We need more. There's gotta be something else. Oh yeah. Well, we kinda just did this. Alright. Pathetic. Ugh. Tell me where Kajiwara is. Ugh. I don't freaking know. Best guess he'd be at the golf center. Guy's always got his clubs on him. Good. If you don't want to deal with me again, I suggest you relocate. Scum like you don't belong in the streets. He deserves death. He really deserves to be killed. But no, we let him go. Damn it! Now I know what you're saying, just run away. But I can't. Like, I actually can't run away. Because last time I did that, my game glitched and I had to redo a whole chapter's worth of sub-stories. What's he had his leg up like that for? That must be Kajiwara, the second man involved in Miki's kidnapping. What are you looking at? You better clear it out if you don't want to take a club to the fucking face. You know this girl? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Cut the chase. Sure, I know her. What, you're one of her old flings coming back for another pop? She ain't nothing to me now. Now get lost. I'm trying to go off here. Sorry, but you're not getting rid of me that easy. I need to find the girl. Look, I don't know who you are, but I ain't gonna got her anymore. Sold the bitch to the highest bidder. You mean Kojima? Where is he? Just where the fuck did you get that name? Don't got a clue where he is. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, maybe I didn't sell the girl. Might just tossed her out with the other trash. Who knows? Now go on and get lost. Girls like you can't even play golf. If anyone doesn't belong here, it's you. Golf is a gentleman's sport, and you're nothing but. You're trying to pick a fight, asshole. Fine by me. I was just looking to give my new club a test run. You're just as every big of an asshole as anyone else could be. I swear heat actions are doing less now. Really? Give me the plant! Oh, this was all Kojima-san's idea. He's been barking out orders behind the scenes. I'm nothing compared to him. Just don't hurt me, man. Then talk. Where is he? Just a sec. Let me give him a call. Kojima-san, yeah. It's me. Sorry. Run into a bit of trouble. Huh? Yeah, Okay. If you say so. God, what is that smell? He said he wants to see you. Where? Meteor building, West Shukofuku. Second floor. Oh, what is that smell, man? Seriously. That is, I don't know what they're using to clean, but that is strong. Well, I guess I'm doing this anyway. I think this guy who dropped Yakuza Sunset 4. Yeah, I know. I'll go see him later. I want to do this one first. Ugh. Oh wait, this is Granny. This is the place. Kajiwara said Kojima would be inside. Oh, I thought he would be higher up. You must be Kojima. Where's Miki? Why? What's your angle? You looking for some fun? I'm the one asking the questions here. Now tell me where Miki is. Doesn't matter. You're a dead man. Can't let you keep snooping around. Pays too good to have you ruin it all. Really? Then you should have brought more than 3 guys. Don't take that tone with me. You're done for. Nobody will ever find your body. Let's go! Oh, no heat. I can fix that. Now then. Huh. Yeah, those guys would have been dead. Chapter 10 actually has a difficulty spike. Not what I was wanting to do. Tell me where Miki is. Alright, just don't kill me, please. Start talking then. Booth number 5, over at Gandhara. That's where we locked her up. Got it. Stay out of my way. Booth number 5 and gone to heart. What the hell? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, Booth 5. What? I'm so confused about this. They locked her in here? Hey, someone's in here. Where's booth 5? It's all the way in the back, sir. But... No buts. You're taking me back there. Sir, that booth is rented out. You can't. Miki. So you're one of Kojima's men? No, he was just paying me to watch over this lady. Had no idea what he was keeping her here for. Please, I didn't do nothing wrong. Here, I'll give you everything I got from him.
Oi.
Miki, are you okay? She doesn't look hurt, but I can't imagine what she was going through. I should get her back to Duiko. That woman is probably destroyed emotionally. If anything, she probably feels completely, just disgusted. I can't thank you enough for everything you did, Kiryu-san. You're like some kind of superhero. Miki's passed out back at my place, despite everything. I'm just relieved she's alive. She needs some time to work through everything, but she'll bounce back. I'm glad everything turned out okay. Me too. It would never have happened without you, Kiryu-san. That reminds me, Miki had something she wanted to give to the guy who saved her. Here. Looks like she's got one of them coin lockers up in the road. Don't know what's inside. Maybe it's got something to do with her kidnapping. There aren't words that can express how grateful I am to you, Kiryu-san. I wish there was something more I could do. Seeing you two reunited is plenty for me. And speaking of Miki, you should get going. She'll need you by her side when she wakes up. Right. Thank you again. Like, man, I'm gonna tell you, my views on the sexual assault that leads to the R word is, man, I can't imagine. Like, I am disgusted every time a game has it like that, where like, I have to read a line that someone actually just raped somebody. I don't know why I even say the R word, then I say the actual thing. Like, I get completely disgusted hearing that. But the people in real life who actually go through something like that, I cannot imagine the amount of horrible disgust they feel on the inside. Because that's just something they can never, ever forget. I have a few more coin walkers in Kamurocho, but we're done here. Okay. So Yakuza Sunset, is it? Hey, aren't you the guy I bumped into in the bridge? No, I was the one not paying attention. But I'm glad I found you. You dropped this. Don't worry, I didn't read it. Wow, you really tracked me down to get this back. That means a lot. I feel like this Yakuza Sunset thing is a lot of people talking. You must be a pretty big fan. Well, I used to be. Nowadays, I don't know how I feel about it.
Hmm?
What do you mean?
Nani?
Wait, you're not a fan, but the director of Yakuza Sunset movies? That's right. Though I've only actually been responsible for one of them so far. Yakuza Sunset 3, the one everyone hated. My name's Suganado Kiryu. As you might have suspected, those pages are actually the script for Yakuza Sunset 4, Kiryu-san. We're planning on using Bishamon Bridge in the film, so I went ahead to scout it out a bit. I see. You seem pretty down about all this, Sukanako-san. What's really the problem? It's this whole film. I have no idea how to proceed with it. I feel like I've lost my vision. What do you mean? Every day on the set of Sunset 3 was like a dream. I loved it. I'd even stay up all night editing the reels. Everything seemed perfect, till the movie debuted. It was like I had woken up from my dream to a real-life nightmare. Every forum on the net was in an uproar, talking about how Sunset 3 was a disgrace to the franchise. They were calling for me to step down, or worse. The internet sounds like a cruel place. The worst part was, once I had calmed down and rewatched it, I agreed with them. I didn't know that I deserved to direct another one. I gave it my best effort, but it just wasn't good enough. I couldn't capture the magic of the old Sunsets. It's got me thinking. If all I'm going to do is drag the series through the mud, maybe I should step down. Well, at least that explains what's got you so down. If you don't mind my asking, how'd you end up as the director's chair for the movie? I said as the director's chair. And what happened to the original director? He retired to some far-off corner of the earth. Nobody even knows where. But with the fan base Sunset has, the film company couldn't just let it die, so they chose me to head it up. I was a huge fan, but I found out the hard way that loving a movie as a fan and making one yourself are very different things. I knew it'd be a challenge to live up to the expectations and the hype, but I didn't expect to get eviscerated for my best efforts. If only I could replicate the way the old director did things. But none of this is your problem, Kitty-san. Sorry for talking your ear off with this sob story. It's okay. I hope having someone to lend an ear helped. Well, the show must go on. I'll see you around, Kitty-san. The poor guy's really struggling. Next time I'm at a video store, maybe I'll check out Yakuza Sunset 3. Okay, so I now need to go watch Yakuza Sunset, find out what it's really about. I'm wondering if Yakuza Sunset is actually, like, a joke for, like, the actual Yakuza games. But why would Yakuza 3 be so... What? This asshole really just copied me! He made sure I wasn't getting out of here. Huh? Ow, ow, get off of me. I'm trying to do something. Alright, I was trying to get the boat, but I guess it wasn't gonna happen. I gotta go all the way down here. Yeah, I really do love the difference how I can tell what animal just opened the door to the room. If it's slow, I can tell it's the cat. If it's fast, I can tell it was my dog. Reminds me, I wanted to watch Yakuza Sunset. Be up for that, enjoy it. Alright, let's see if Yakuza Sunset 3 is really as bad as Sukinaga says it is. Couldn't be, right? But yeah, if these are actually jokes for the actual, like, Yakuza games, I mean, the only thing I hated from Yakuza 3 was how much they blocked. I thought Yakuza 3 is one of the greatest ones in the story. It's about a Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. Admirable. characters are actually pretty fleshed out, too. Not only that, but the actors did a great job bringing them to life. Can't complain about the music, either. It really heightens the tension. But there's something off about the action. It's supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but the fights don't feel extreme enough. It's just about over. The protagonist finally defeated the clan and is about to elope with the woman he loves. As he's leaving the HQ, he gets stabbed in the back by a clan member he had raised like his own son. The last shot is his former lover waiting at the station for her sweetheart to show up, but he never does. So it's the ending. They don't like how it ends. Well, I finished the movie. Maybe if I head back to whatever, I'll run into him again. Maybe I can help him out with how I've seen his work. You know, that was almost Yakuza 3, with the way Kiryu gets stabbed in the end, but he's alive, except that guy died. And I mean, Kiryu's always fighting people. Man, I want to find that long battle that has that theme for the coming up section, because that is such a good theme. I love it. I can just imagine running through the streets, kicking some ass. I mean, it says heading for Camaro Hills. That's the track name, so probably that's what the long battle will be about. Damn, Sugano's not here. Hey, aren't you one of the guys who was in here babbling about movies earlier? I was an old man. I eat, sleep, and bleed the silver screen. You want to talk a little shop? Sure, I like movies as much as the next guy. Great, go and pull up a stool. Name's Fukatsu. Only thing that makes throwing back drinks better is getting to talk about movies while you do. I'm Kiryu. I actually watched Yakuza Sunset 3 recently. Are you familiar with it? Oh, I remember lining up for that one when it first hit theaters. Remind me again what it's about, though. It's about an admirable Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. The characters were so realistic, I couldn't help but get drawn in by it. You got that right. Characters can really make a break or flick like that. And if you ask me, the characters are what gave Sunset 3 its charm. The last scene is what sealed it, though. The poor woman waiting at the station. That was a piece of art. Yeah. The ending really left an impression on me, too. There's just something about a bittersweet ending that strikes the right chord. Sounds as if you liked it, but if you had to give it a score, what would you rate it? On a 10-point scale. I definitely liked it, but I wouldn't say it was perfect. Something felt off about it. Oh yeah, and what was that? Action. The action was subpar. It just felt like there was something missing. This was supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but there was no impact, no thrill of the clash. Beyond that, the Yakuza themselves felt kind of forced, like the director didn't know how much Yakuza were supposed to act. Oh, I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't a single fight scene that felt like it had the oomph it oughta. None of the bone-crunching satisfaction. Real shame. Oh, damn it. Real shame, too. Best parts of Sunset 1 and 2 were the elaborate action sequences, an authentic feel in Yakuza setting. I bet that's why 3 flopped. You know, I actually had the chance to talk to Sugano, the director. That's the only reason I watched Sunset 3 at all. Interesting. He was depressed because his movie wasn't received as well as Sunset 1 or 2. He even considered quitting over the fan response. Must be young if he's having trouble taking criticism like that. Don't blame him, though. It's tough taking over someone else's work. And sure, Sunset 3 was rough, but it had some real emotional moments. First 2 in the series had them too, but nothing on that level. The old director was good at covering up his flaws, but he didn't have much of an eye for real human drama. Rumor has it he actually pushed for the studio to bring Sugano back for 4. That's how much he liked the 3rd. If you want my opinion, I think Sugano's got a long career ahead of him. Just has to mature a bit, get some experience under his belt. Sounds like you know a lot about this. You must be really in love the film industry. You got that right. More than that, I love talking about common interest of a nice glass of whiskey. Anyways, I'm gonna go catch some fresh air and maybe a teacher on home. Good talking to you, Kiddo-san. Likewise, Fukatsu. Hello, kitty. Kitty-san. What the? Sugano? How long have you been there? Since you and that old man started talking about Sunset 3. That was the whole conversation. I saw you sitting there when I came back from taking a week, but I figured I'd wait until you were done talking to approach. Honestly, Kitty-san, it means a lot to know that you watched my movie, and it's nice to hear such frank, honest opinions. As you know, I've been thinking about stepping down as the Sunset 4 director. Nothing about this has been easy on me. But I've changed my mind. I can't quit. I want to address the flaws of Sunset 3 and make sure the fourth entry in the series is as best as ever. But I don't have I'm not much knowledgeable of Yakuza life or the fighting. I need to experience these things firsthand if I want to succeed. Yeah, you've got to. Wait, no, don't do that. Maybe I'll go join the Omi Alliance. They should be able to educate me on Yakuza life. Think they'll hold tryouts anytime soon? Hold on, this isn't the type of situation where you really want first-hand experience. But how else can I learn how to make a film that delivers an authentic Yakuza experience? Fine, I can teach you. I'm sure I know enough about the Yakuza to make an authentic film about it. Wait, you're not one of them, are you, Kitty-san? Of course not. I'm just a civilian. Calm down. Oh, what a shame. Just a fanboy, then? Can't blame you there. Everyone romanticizes the Yakuza. Anyway, in that case, can I ask you to stop by the office? I'm waiting for Yakuza 4 so we can talk? Yeah, let's go. Oh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Right this way. This is your office? I was expecting something a little more cinematic. Sorry to disappoint. The props are all stored on the studio lot. And since I'm only here for the shoot, there's not much point in getting cozy. I guess that makes sense. Now, let's get right to it. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Then, let me see. First, I'd like you to play the part of a regular clan member greeting the patriarch's son who's just came home. There's not much reference material on this kind of relationship. I have no idea how it's supposed to go. Oh, and the son is coming home from elementary school. Just do whatever you think is natural. This reminds me of how I used to treat Daigo when he was a kid in the Dojima family office. Shouldn't be too hard. Got it. Just a moment there. There we go. Okay, now imagine the son is walking in through the door in front of you. And action! Well, not welcome home, master. Welcome back, young master. Oh. And cut! That was great, Kiryu-san. You made sure to treat him with the reverence deserving of the patriarch's son. He might just be a kid, but he's an important kid. That's right. Reminds me of when Daigo was still young, dragging me all around Kamurocho. Who's Daigo? Never mind. What's next? The second scene is the crown jewel of every Yakuza film, one where the hero takes responsibility for a mistake he's made. True. The fans would never stop complaining if this scene was absent or got treated the wrong way. This stuff isn't really up my alley, so I'll need your help here as well. After all, I only ever directed comedies before this. Comedy? There's no place for comedy in a Yakuza story. Okay. Now let me get the scene here. You, a captain, are going to say something to the Patriarch, then cut your pinky off to make up for the mistake your underling made. Sounds pretty heavy. Yes, that's the point. Now, let's see what you've got. Now then, action! Patriarch, I failed you. Failed myself. Failed the clan. And now, I'm going to show you how a man atones for his actions. And cut! Kiryu-san, that was incredible. I could have sworn you were really going to go through with it. Well, I can guess how it would look in real life. I don't know if that that I did should have been like an actual yell or not. Alright, I gotta get the next chapter. Wait, let me actually look at this and make sure there's not a single sub-story I missed here. No. I gotta get the page for the next sub-stories ready, which there's only 3 sub-stories in the next one. Okay. You know, you perform with such realism today. You tell me if you're really one of those families, right? Kidding. I'm sure you're just a big fan. Actually, don't worry, it was just a joke. Next up will be an action sequence where you have to show down against the... Enough yapping! Hmm? Who are you? That's what we should be asking the 2 of you. This is our meeting place. What do you think you're doing here? Don't be ridiculous. I went through a real estate agency and rented this office out. I can show you the contract. Hold on. You look familiar. I know. That fool's the guy directing Yakuza Sunset now. I see him on TV. Wait, this asshole did Yakuza Sunset 3? The one with the critic score that practically went fucking negative? What a joke. Look, why don't you take your buddy here and get lost, you pathetic loser? Or do your whole industry a favor and make sure you never release another thing. Hey, Sugano, you want a fight scene next, right? Huh? Take notes. I'm about to give you all the reference material you could ever need.
Huh?
You had your chance. Now you're gonna get a beatdown. There is no dying. There is only Yakuza. No. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that. I always keep pressing the wrong button. For some reason I keep thinking that L2 is the turnaround button. Damn it, I just got in there. This guy's a freaking monster. I don't want to die. If you 3 ever show your faces around here again, I'll make sure that's exactly what happens. Got it? Yeah, we're sorry. You okay, Sugano? Yeah, you saved my life, Kitty-san. But more importantly, I learned a ton. You were like a beast unchained. That kind of raw fury is exactly what Yakuza Sunset 3 was missing. I've been swimming in such a sea of doubt lately. It's been impossible to make any progress on Yakuza Sunset 4. What if critics pan the movie? What if I let my fans down again? What if the old director, Fukatsu, doesn't like it? Wait, Fukatsu? The old man at the bar? I had a hunch. But this has been such an eye-opening experience, and it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm going to look over that script with a fresh pair of eyes and get this film rolling. I think I have what it takes to make the series shine, just like Fukatsu did. I have faith in you too, Sugano. But listen, I don't think you should strive to emulate Fukatsu's style or even his success. Huh? There are things you bring to the table that even he didn't accomplish. The raw emotion you captured in your last film was second to none. You need to make the movie you want to make. If the fans can feel a combination of your attention to detail and your passion, they'll love it. As for me, I can't wait to see Sunset 4. I'll put my heart into it, I promise. Let me thank you, Kitty-san, for everything you've done for me. Looks like Sunset 4 is gonna be just fine, especially with the Dragon of Dojima in his supervision role. So you knew all along, Fukatsu? More or less. And for the record, I never lied to you. I'm nothing more than an old movie buff now. I suppose you got me there. Really though, I gotta thank you, Kiryu-san. So Connor's gonna be the pride and joy of the film industry someday. Believe you me. He did the world a service not letting him fall flat on his face again. I didn't do much. I just don't like to see people lose faith in their talent. Say, how about we go see Sunset 4 together when it comes out now? We can get a discount if you pretend to be my son. Hey, come on. I think Sunset 4 is going to deserve the full price of admission. Oh, don't get all high and mighty on me. Careful, I'll spoil the ending for you. That's a pretty juvenile threat, wouldn't you say? The secret to staying creative is staying young at heart. Is that so? It sure is, my boy. It sure is.
'Cause every night I will see you.